rich, I have to say, both of them, and they're full, or rather their story of the last few hours really is dominating the papers, isn't it?
That's right, especially who won that debate that everyone has been waiting for months now. Well, lots of rocky music you can hear in the air today. Lots of people are depicting this, of course, as a boxing match. Check out this cartoon in the LA Times today. Quite colorful there. You can see Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton ready to rumble. Now, the LA Times actually scored this debate, and they say that Clinton came out on top. How Clinton beat Trump round by round. Interestingly, this analysis is shared by many viewers, or at least many viewers immediately after the debate. If we take a look at CNN, they had a poll that was immediately after the debate. You can see who won. This is the post-debate watchers. 62% for Clinton, 27% for Trump. This, of course, was retweeted here by Dan Diamond from Politico. Do keep in mind, though, these are figures that happened just after the debate. I think a lot of people are still trying to figure out who they think won that debate.
And also on CNN, because it does depend who you ask.
That's right.
Doesn't it, Flo? Just like the political spectrum, the US media is highly polarized.
That's right. And let's check out Fox News, which, of course, is a big fan of Trump's. You can see they say that Clinton did score a lot of points, but she was the aggressor, according to Fox News. Trump, meanwhile, stuck to the facts. And this is a very interesting analysis, which says that this debate was actually good news for Trump because he was debating serious issues with the former Secretary of State. He made no obvious gaffes and delivered no low blows. That's, of course, according to Fox News. Interesting to see what other conservatives had to say about this. Check out these tweets by Buck Sexton. He's quite a popular conservative analyst. He said, "I'm a Republican. I'm voting for Trump. He lost that debate." And I like this tweet as well that I must say was retweeted a whole bunch. "Tonight may be the most depressing night of a very depressing election cycle. Is this really the best we can do, America?" I guess so.
Yeah, a lot of analysts saying that Trump had a bit of a hard time keeping his cool during this very high-stakes debate.
That's right. Check out the title of this Daily Beast article. Donald Trump raves on as Hillary Clinton speaks. And this is something that's coming up a lot. A lot of papers are saying that it was really Clinton who was driving the agenda. She appeared more relaxed, more prepared. Politico agrees with this analysis. You can, in fact, see her here laughing as Donald Trump is making a point. Perhaps she's mocking him here. In any event, Politico says that Hillary Clinton was very composed, and she got under Donald Trump's skin. He spent a whole lot of time interrupting Clinton. And in fact, some people counted just how many times he interrupted Hillary Clinton. Vox, for instance, says that in the first 26 minutes of their encounter, Trump interrupted Clinton 25 times. And this headline is also being shared a lot. You can see the first debate featured an unprepared man repeatedly shouting over a highly prepared woman. Vox says that the problem is that Trump would shout over his interlocuteur, sorry, I don't know how to say that in English.
Hanging in French.
But only to prove that he had nothing to say. It was all hot air, essentially. Now, a lot of people saw this coming from miles away. This is a tweet that's been very popular. It was tweeted actually just as the debate was getting started. You can see Alexandra Petri saying that finally the whole country will watch as a woman stands politely listening to a loud man's bad ideas about the field she spent her life in.
This is often the case. People really take into social media either to praise their candidate or vent their frustration.
That's right. And just take out, I mean, there's so many. I had to just choose one because I was like, I could go on for hours. But I loved this one. This is Medieval Reactions, which is quite a popular Twitter account. And you can see this is their reaction. When you take a shot every time Trump interrupts Hillary, and you can see this very old painting showing what maybe some people woke up feeling like this morning, because the truth is a lot of people were playing drinking games during this debate. There's actually a website called debatedrinking.com where it explains the rules to you. They're quite simple. Essentially, you pick a candidate and you take a shot of something. I'm not encouraging anyone to drink here, but you take a shot every time he or she says a word on these lists. You can see the candidates and their drinking cues. You have Hillary Clinton, for instance. If she ever said family, middle class, or coughed, during the debate while you had to take a shot. Donald Trump, meanwhile, if he said "tremendous," "believe me," or "excuse me," or several other words while you had to take a shot. So I'm wondering who ended up the most hungover this morning.
There's several people lying down under the table, actually, Flo, I have to say. Let's stay with US politics. Papers in the Middle East exploring how the presidential election could impact the situation in Syria.
That's right. This is a very interesting analysis piece in Asharq al-Awsat today, which points out that between now and January, essentially, the U.S. is not really going to be able to have any kind of real impact on the ground in Syria. And this is going to open up a vacuum that Russia and Iran are essentially just going to take advantage of. They're going to call the shots and change a lot of things. And so the next U.S. president is going to have a very tricky situation in Syria. And if we take a look at a cartoon, this is in Al Arab, that's a Qatari paper. You can see here this Russian bear not really taking Uncle Sam very seriously. You can see Uncle Sam trying to be threatening here, and the bear just seems to think that Uncle Sam is just a jester.
Flo, thank you very much. Flo Vimino with the papers on France 24. Stephen with business.